You needed that time.
I needed it.
Yeah.
I needed it. I needed I needed everything to have happened exactly the way it did, to be honest, because everything and exactly how it unraveled was, for me personally, it taught me so much about myself and my character that was able to get me to come to a point where I was like, oh, I am exactly who I say I am.
And that's what you wanted.
I know for a fact that I stuck to my own conscience from top to bottom and did exactly what I needed to do as far as my role went, and was committed and was 100% honest and truthful in that. And that's all I needed. Because now I'm in a secure spot, like I told you, of where I know who I am. Mm-hmm. So now it's like I know the basis of who I am. So now I'm just unraveling her. Now I'm just peeling back layers of the lotus flower. That's it.
Does that excite you to get...
Yeah, I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. I do whatever the I want. I do whatever I want, whenever I want. I love it. Shout out Russ. Like, literally, it's just, it's kind of weird sometimes, because I'll call Tara and I'll be like, hey, so like, what am I doing? And she's like, you're off. What do you want to do? Like, I don't know. Should I work on a song today? I can choose when I want to go to the studio. I could choose who I'm in the studio with. I can choose how I want this rollout to go, how I want my art to be, like who I want to work with, what I want to do on stage, what I want to wear. Yeah, right? Like without thinking of the color scheme that's been picked.
It sounds like just basic things that you should have all been able to do.
That you wake up in the morning being an individual person, you don't even realize.
I feel like it's somebody leaving prison, to be honest with you. Like, that's the way it sounds. Like,
no.
But like, it's the little things, like waking up and the food, the outfits.
You're right. It's the freedom, for sure. It is the freedom.
But so, okay, album. Do we have a date?
No.
How far into it are we? Like, how many songs you got?
Oh, I've got like a lot of songs. I have like 40 songs.
Wow.
Sweet. But I'm not giving you 40 songs.
That's a lot.
And your music consumption is way too high. You can have
it's true.
A record a week for quite some time.
It is true. At this rate. Unless you're Frank Ocean, then you can get away with giving us years off. Dude, I aspire to be like that man. He's just...
Is that like
brilliant?
The ultimate creative goal, right?
Yeah, that your is so good, you drop it, and 2 years later you can come back and everyone's like thirsty waiting for it, and it comes out of nowhere and everyone's on it. Like, yeah, that's the type of I hope to create at some point in my career, if not now.
What dictates that type of demand? Is it the art? Is it the branding? Is it everything?
Art. I think it's resonating art. Stuff that, like, he wrote. Like, you're getting a piece of his soul every time he gives you music, you know?
Do you feel like you give up a piece of your soul?
Yeah, I'm definitely giving pieces of my soul, for sure.
Different pieces from top to bottom?
From top to bottom. Different pieces.
Will you be talking politics in your music, or is that... you're not going to separate that?
No. That's
I know you're very vocal, but I didn't know if you're going to take that into
100% my
music.
identity. But, I'm not like, it's not like a preachy political scheme planned. Like when I write songs, there's like one song that's intentionally political where I specifically address how I feel personally. It's only about like my personal exploration of the state of the world and what's going on. And then I have allusions to the concepts of like freedom and empowerment and life and exploration of life and what's going on, you know? I just believe that that's an artist's job, though, is to, like, be aware of what's going on around them and to reflect on it.
Is it a responsibility?
It's mine. I don't know if it's anyone else's, but it's mine.
What's your what part of this whole process fulfills you the most?
Writing out my feelings and bringing them to life, bringing the songs to life, because I see them when I write them. Like, I see the visual for them, and then I love the process of, like, developing that visual, because I have really dope, like, female creatives around me that, like, we work together to really get to, like, the nitty-gritty of how we want to exactly say something, whether it's, like, symbolically or, like, every single edit, every single moment in everything is intentional, you know?
Yeah.
So,
do you like breaking it down like that?
I love it. I am so OCD. Like, everything is very everything has a purpose, you know, that serves the artistic integrity.
It's people who understand that really genuinely succeed, and they succeed with like honesty and just real sense of being in everything that they do. It's cool.
Thanks.
Why are you a journal person?
Because I gotta put these thoughts somewhere.
You don't use your notes on your phone?
I do sometimes.
Yeah?
My notes in my phone are definitely, when I say journal, I definitely mean like any form of writing.
Got it.
Yeah, I have physical journals. I have like a red composition notebook, and then I have a red moleskin, and then I have my notes. And then I have like all of the pads of paper that I've come across in my lifetime that I write some dope on or like do a cool doodle on that I'm like, I'm just gonna
Just keep it.
take that with me.
And then you had to turn into a hoarder.
I am a hoarder. I have a whole memory box that I put a bunch of stuff in.
Cute.
Do you look through them? Have you looked through them recently?
I do it like every couple years. I'll look through it.
That's cool.
Yeah. And just kind of reminisce. I put like birthday cards and like Polaroids and all that kind of stuff.
It's like real life Instagram.
Yeah, it's like real life Instagram.
So weird.
Guys, that's how we used to do it.
Right?
That's how we used to do it.
Memory box.
Wow.
When a picture of it wasn't necessarily the only proof.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh man.
I feel like you've said so much. We've talked about a lot. I want a date on the album. Not going to get it, but no rush because
Thank you.
when it flows, it flows. When it happens, it happens.
Exactly.
You and the universe dictate it.
We will.
Wow.
I have two quick questions.
Go, Dan.
First, are you and Ty working on music together, or is it important to separate your relationship and your career?
Well, I mean, we're both musicians,
Yeah, of
so
course.
yeah. At the end of the day, people are gonna tie it regardless.
Yeah,
but
tie it. Hey.
But yeah, no. I mean, we've gotten in a couple times, but we haven't really solidified too much. We'll see.
Is there anything that you've recorded that actually exists together?
Of him and I,
Yeah.
in your phone.
No, wait. No.
That's the one that's already out.
Oh, no, that record. Sorry. Oh, my God. I feel like an idiot now.
No, you're fine. You were like, what?
He's like,
Did I miss it?
He's like, my phone. Let me check. Did you send me something?
Yeah. Wait. Did you tweet me? Did you airdrop? Wow. Great. Comment below on how I just looked like an idiot.
No, you didn't. You're fine.
So after that record, nothing?
I think we might have like one other thing that we like started working on, but we haven't finished anything. So
I don't envy the position you're in because I learned growing up you don't really poop where you eat sometimes. Does that make sense?
you never poop where you eat.
Never in life, but also like in professional, right? Like you don't, like you can't do both. It mixes the waters. It gets really rough and kind of.
Do you mean like personal life and public life?
Professional, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And it's actually kind of funny. I was thinking about that the other day, and I was just like, it's so funny to me, like when people ask me about my relationship and like details about it. And no offense, like it's casual. Everyone does it.
Of course.
But I always wonder, like, do y'all ask like coworkers that you don't know personally about their relationship?
I sure do.
No,
You don't? You do? Like
come on,
coworkers
Dan.
that you don't know personally? Like you're just going to go up to like the guy who works at the front and be like, hey, so you and your wife, y'all good? Or is that drama still kicking?
Dan, I'll attach a mic to you right
Like
now.
that's just rude,
I thought you
right?
meant
You don't
what
do
you
that.
do.
It's considered rude.
Yeah.
Very much.
It's so interesting to me though that people feel entitled to know about like my personal relationships.
I think people think they know you.
Yeah,
You know
right?
what I mean?
They just think like
You don't know me, but I know you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but then it's that concept. It's
Yeah.
like you might know me, but I still don't know you.
But you need to just approach these types of situations. I tell people all the time, like they're human beings because that's what they are. You don't know them.
For real
Treat them like any other person you're about to get to know.
You feel me? I feel you.
Well, the second question I had was, if you were offered the Amy Winehouse role in that biopic, would you take it?
Whoa.
I would take it in a heartbeat.
Dude, I'd take it.
Put that out into the universe.
I would love that. Would
Manifest it.
putting it on the universe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I would love to. That would be insane.
You got the voice, you got the look. I see that the comparisons all the time.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Can you
I
do
would
an
love
English
to.
accent?
An English accent, yeah.
Ooh.
I can absolutely do it, yeah.
This is not an audition, but it is an audition.
Yeah, I'm just over here auditioning to be Amy, so could you just hit me up if you want me to be Amy? Thanks. Thanks.
That's. Let's just ship that one.
That was my audition. Send it off.
Yeah. Bravo. Lord Jauregui.
Thank you.
Thank you.